As we journey through life, our bodies are constantly adapting and changing. With each passing year, these changes become more pronounced, affecting everything from the way we move to the way we think. One of the most significant transformations occurs in the way our bodies process medications. For many adults, especially seniors, medications become a daily part of life, prescribed for everything from managing blood pressure to easing the pain of arthritis. But what if some of the very medications we rely on to keep us healthy are quietly putting our brain health at risk? Millions of seniors across the globe find themselves taking an array of pills each day, often without a second thought. The intentions are always good, to treat symptoms, alleviate suffering, and enhance quality of life. However, the reality is far more complex. As we age, our brains become more vulnerable to the side effects of certain drugs. Studies show that a staggering number of older adults are prescribed medications that can impair thinking, memory, and even lead to conditions like dementia. These effects can be subtle, creeping in gradually, and often dismissed as just another part of getting older. But over time, they can have a profound impact on daily living. Let's begin by exploring one of the most commonly prescribed classes of drugs, benzodiazepines. These medications, including familiar names like diazepam, lorazepam, and alprazolam, are often given to treat anxiety or sleeplessness. At first glance, they can seem like a godsend, offering relief from restlessness, panic, or endless nights of tossing and turning. But beneath these benefits lies a hidden danger. Benzodiazepines work by slowing down activity in the brain, producing a calming effect. Unfortunately, this slowdown doesn't just quiet anxiety. It can also impair the processes that allow brain cells to communicate efficiently. Over time, this disruption can lead to a buildup of toxins in the brain, damaging delicate neural pathways. Research has linked long-term benzodiazepine use to memory loss, confusion, and an increased risk of developing dementia. For many seniors, the story doesn't end with benzodiazepines. Another group of medications, called anticholinergics, is widely used to treat a variety of conditions, from overactive bladder to allergies and even depression. Drugs such as oxybutynin, diphenhydramine, and certain antidepressants fall into this category. These medications work by blocking the action of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that plays a crucial role in memory formation and learning. In younger individuals, a temporary reduction in acetylcholine might not cause significant issues. But in older adults, whose brains are already more susceptible to cognitive decline, the effects can be much more pronounced. Persistent use of anticholinergic drugs has been linked to difficulties with memory, slower thinking, and, in some cases, a higher risk of developing dementia. Alarmingly, many seniors are prescribed multiple medications with anticholinergic properties at the same time, compounding the risk. Sleep problems are another common challenge for older adults, and it's no surprise that sedatives are frequently prescribed to help. Medications like zolpidem, ezopiclone, and temazepam are often turned to for a good night's rest. While these sedatives may offer short-term relief from insomnia, they can come at a significant cost to brain health. The brain's sleep cycles are finely tuned, and sedatives can disrupt these patterns, leading to poor quality sleep. Instead of reaching the deep restorative stages of sleep that are essential for memory consolidation and learning, individuals may find themselves in lighter, less restful sleep. Over months or years, this chronic sleep deprivation can impair cognitive function, making it harder to concentrate, remember important details, or even carry out daily tasks. Chronic pain is a reality for many seniors, and opioid painkillers are a common solution. Drugs like oxycodone, hydrocodone, and morphine can bring welcome relief from relentless pain. Yet, these powerful medications also have the potential to alter brain chemistry in ways that go far beyond pain relief. Opioids can affect the brain's reward system, making it harder to experience pleasure from everyday activities. Over time, the brain becomes dependent on these drugs, leading to tolerance, dependence, and, in some cases, addiction. But the risks don't stop there. Opioid use has been associated with cognitive problems, including difficulty thinking clearly, memory lapses, and confusion. For seniors already at risk of cognitive decline, this can be a serious concern. Lastly, let's consider corticosteroids. These medications are prescribed for their potent anti-inflammatory effects, often used to treat conditions like arthritis, asthma, or autoimmune disorders. Prednisone is one of the most commonly used corticosteroids. While these drugs can be life-saving in certain situations, long-term use can have unintended consequences for the brain. Corticosteroids can interfere with the way the brain forms new memories and can even shrink certain areas of the brain involved in thinking and emotional regulation. Individuals who rely on corticosteroids over extended periods may notice issues with memory, mood swings, and difficulty concentrating. It's important to emphasize that these medications are not inherently bad. For many people, they offer essential relief from debilitating symptoms. However, the key is awareness and balance. Too often, seniors are prescribed these medications without a full discussion of the risks and benefits, or without exploring safer alternatives. Over time, the cumulative effect of these drugs can be devastating to brain health, impacting not just memory but overall quality of life. So, what can be done to protect yourself or your loved ones from these hidden dangers? The first step is to become an advocate for your own health. If you or someone you care about is taking any of these medications, it's essential to have an open and honest conversation with your healthcare provider. Ask about the necessity of each drug, the potential risks, and whether there are safer alternatives. In some cases, lifestyle changes, physical therapy, or non-drug treatments may be just as effective, without the added risk to your brain. For anxiety or insomnia, for example, cognitive behavioral therapy has been shown to be as effective as medication, with none of the side effects. Mindfulness practices, regular exercise, and improved sleep hygiene can also make a significant difference. When it comes to managing pain, physical therapy, gentle exercise, and non-opioid pain relievers may offer relief without the cognitive risks. For conditions like overactive bladder or allergies, newer medications with fewer anticholinergic effects or non-drug strategies may be worth exploring. It's also important to regularly review all medications with a healthcare provider. As we age, our bodies process drugs differently, meaning what was safe at 50 may be risky at 75. Regular medication reviews can help identify unnecessary drugs, reduce dosages, and minimize harmful interactions. Another valuable strategy is to stay informed. New research is constantly emerging about the effects of medications on brain health. Trusted sources like the National Institutes of Health, Alzheimer's Association, and reputable medical journals can provide up-to-date information to help guide your decisions. Connecting with others who share your concerns, whether through support groups, online communities, or local organizations, can also offer valuable insights and encouragement. Beyond the medical world, there are many steps you can take to protect your brain health as you age. Staying physically active, eating a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats, engaging in regular social activities, and challenging your mind with puzzles, reading, or learning new skills can all help maintain cognitive function. The brain is remarkably resilient, and even small changes can have a big impact over time. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the sheer number of medications and the complexity of their effects. But you don't have to navigate this journey alone. By arming yourself with knowledge, asking questions, and working closely with your healthcare team, you can make informed choices that prioritize your brain health and overall well-being. It's also crucial for caregivers and family members to be proactive. If you notice changes in a loved one's memory, mood, or ability to manage daily tasks, don't assume it's just a normal part of aging. These could be signs of medication-related cognitive impairment. Encourage regular check-ins with doctors and pharmacists, and keep a detailed list of all medications, including over-the-counter drugs and supplements. Remember, every individual is unique. What works for one person may not work for another, and the right treatment plan is one that takes into account both the benefits and potential risks. The goal is always to strike a balance that maximizes quality of life while minimizing harm. As we reflect on these 5 common medications, benzodiazepines, anticholinergics, sedatives, opioid painkillers, and corticosteroids, it becomes clear that maintaining brain health is about more than just avoiding certain drugs. It's about taking a holistic approach to wellness, one that integrates medical care, lifestyle choices, and ongoing learning. If you or someone you love is currently taking any of these medications, don't panic. Instead, use this information as a catalyst for informed discussion and positive change. Ask questions, seek second opinions if necessary, and never hesitate to advocate for your health. The journey toward better brain health is ongoing, and every step counts. By staying curious, connected, and proactive, you can help ensure that your golden years are filled with clarity, vitality, and joy. If you've had personal experiences with these medications, whether positive or negative, I encourage you to share your story. Your insights can help others make more informed decisions and feel less alone in their struggles. Open dialogue is key to breaking down stigma and building a community of support and understanding. In closing, remember that knowledge is power. The more you know about the potential risks and benefits of your medications, the better equipped you are to make choices that honor your health and well-being. Don't be afraid to ask tough questions, seek out alternative treatments, or make changes when needed. Your brain is one of your most precious assets. Protect it with the care and attention it deserves. Thank you for taking the time to learn about this important topic. Whether you're a senior, a caregiver, or simply someone interested in health and wellness, your commitment to staying informed is a vital step toward a brighter, healthier future. Stay curious, stay engaged, and above all, stay empowered on your journey to lifelong brain health.